everyone, and welcome to the practice. Let's begin. Let's lie down on your back and take a few moments just to find a comfortable shape that you can be still for the next little while. Stretch, move around if you like before you become still. And whenever you are ready, take a couple of mindful breaths to bring you back to the here and now. Letting go of anything that you are thinking about at this moment, be it a thought, experience, or an emotion. And for today's practice, just a natural breath is good. However, if you want to breathe slower or something deep and slow, go right ahead. Then let's place your awareness back to the body. Wiggle the fingers, the toes, the wrists, and the ankles. And then turning the head side to side. And go ahead and stretch in your own way to wake yourself up gently. Now let's hug our knees into the body. Feel free to sway the body side to side, massaging the spine. Keep the right leg hugging in as we release keep the right leg hugging in as we release the left leg. And then releasing up the arms, and let's do some hip rotation. Imagine you're drawing circles with your right knee. And go ahead and have the left foot on the floor for extra support. And don't forget to do the other side. Pause, hug the thigh back into the body. From here, come into half happy baby. Either have the arm under the knee and open your knee out, or the hand on the foot and open the knee out. And allow the left butt to sink towards the floor as you open the right hip. On exhale, come into a twist. Bring the right knee all the way across to the left side. And if you have any other variations to explore, go ahead. Be it both knees bending or both legs straight and arms anywhere that you feel comfortable. And then gently let's release. Be it staying still or movement, choice is yours. Okay, so now let's do the other side. Hug the left leg into the body. And then release it. And then let's do some hip rotation. Reversing it. And pause. Come into half happy baby whenever you are ready. Just see how this side is comparing to the other side. Then twist. Soften your belly. Release. Come back to the center. Any movements that body needs to reset, go right ahead. Okay, so now let's turn all the way to the right side and let's sit up. Feel free to sit directly on the mat, maybe on a prop. Placing the hands beside the body on the inhale, reaching the arms up. Feel free to look at the sky. And mouth exhale, arms down. Continue on your own. On exhale, twist to the right. Left hand on the right knee and the right hand behind you. Now inhale, come back center. Exhale to the other side. Then as you inhale, come back to the center. On the exhale, right side. Feel free to wrap the right arm behind the back. Now inhale, come back to center, and then exhale, the left side. Trying to keep the rib cage spread. Then as you inhale, look forward, exhale, release. Come to tabletop, hands and knees on the floor. Then sway the hip side to side. Small movements or big movements, you decide. And anytime if the wrist feels sensitive, come onto the fists. And if you're doing big movements, if you want to stay in one spot and just feel the stretch, go ahead. Okay, so let's come to a pause. And then you are going to step the right foot on the outside of the right hand. And let's come up. On the exhale, let's draw the elbows in, round the spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. You decide how round the spine needs to be. And then inhale, open. Continue on your own. Wanting to open the front shoulders and the rib cage. Feel free to look up and down or keeping the chin parallel to the floor. Right foot is heavy, so you don't have to worry about the balance. Then on the next inhale, let's open up and stay in this back bending. Explore your favorite arm variation. Maybe arms open out or down, clasp your fingers. On exhale, let's release back to tabletop, move around to reset. And then do the other side, left foot forward, come up. Then on the exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And explore how everything is, the energy, the awareness. Checking that lower body is stable. And then staying on the next inhale. Exploring the arm variations. It doesn't have to be the same as you did on the other side. Exhale, release back to tabletop. Feel free to stay or move around. If you want to do a down dog to stretch, or if you want to do a vinyasa, that's also fine. Meaning the plank, chaturanga, cobra, and downward facing. Sometimes movement is good, other times stillness is better. Okay, let's come back to tabletop and then step the right foot outside of the right hand. And now we need a prop, which is a block. Placing the block inside of the right foot with the hands above it. And let's start to move forward and back. Stimulating the back of the right thigh and also the top of the left thigh, the hip flexor area. The right knee is facing directly to the front. Feel free to continue with this or have the left toes tucked and lift your back knee up and continue with this movement. And don't feel obligated to do anything at all. Nothing is mandatory except your breath. And then on the exhale, let's come back, drop the back knee down to the floor, and then lengthen the hips back as you stretch the right leg. Doesn't have to be straight, but you do want to keep the toes active. Spine long. Feeling a good and even stretch along the back body. Exhale, release it back to tabletop. Move or staying still, you decide. coming to do the other side, left foot forward, again using your block. So traditionally, we do inhale to shift forward, exhale back, and see if that works for you, or maybe reverse the breathing as you're moving. Again, continue with the knee on the floor or lift your back knee off. Making sure it's a front back movement. And then right knee comes back down. Let's stretch the back of the left leg. Spine long, don't worry how far the upper body is away from the leg. Then exhale, release. And then let's come into a child pose. Take a few breaths here. If you like, you can lace your fingers behind the back. Or if you prefer, come into a mini rabbit. From the forehead, you are going to roll all the way to the crown of the head while lifting hips up. And then gently let's come back into child pose and then push yourself back up. Stretching the arms forward, come into a puppy dog. Go ahead and slide the body forward so you're lying on your belly. Put the hands underneath the shoulders, preparing to do some cobra lifts. So you want to have the legs pressing down to the floor. Elbows are pointing to the back. On inhale, gently peel the chest away. Doesn't have to be high. Exhale, forward and down. Again, inhale, forward and up. Open the front shoulders. Exhale, down. Again, inhale, lengthen and peeling up, long lower back. Exhale, forward and down. Go ahead and press the elbows down to the floor as you inhale again. Come into Sphinx. Or if you like, then lift the elbows up into Cobra. Opening the rib cage, the collarbones, and grounding the pelvis down onto the mat. Some nice deep breaths here. On exhale, come back down. Sway the pelvis side to side maybe. Whenever you are ready, let's sit up. Sitting on the floor or maybe on a prop. Getting ready to do a twist. So have the right foot on the floor, left leg slides through, left heel close to the right hip, and bring the right leg across. Ground down with the right big toe. And then lift the left arm up on inhale, exhale, twist to the right. You can wrap the left arm around the leg or arm outside or even binding. Again, choosing something that works well. Then inhale, looking forward, then exhale, release. Reversing it, doing the other side. Heavy on the left big toe and have your knee facing the sky. So we are targeting the outer thigh of the left side. Then inhale, look forward, then exhale, release. Untangle the legs, shake it out if you like. And then we are going to come into a forward fold of your choice. So here are a few options. You can have your knees bent and just drape the upper body over the legs. Or if you like to stretch your legs out, go ahead, lengthen them out. Maybe come into a very long butterfly, soles of feet together, knees out to the side, heels far away from the body. Or come into pancake or shadow as you open your legs out. Choosing something that is a good complement to your practice today. Again, it's not about how physically deep we can go. More so it's just about enjoying this shape that we are in. Do we have enough space to breathe into? And gently you are going to come back up and find your comfortable seated shape. No rush. Hands to the heart center and just silently thank yourself for spending some time to practice. And I also thank you for spending the time practicing with me. Rub the palms to create some heat. Once they are warm, cup the hands over the eyes. Whenever you are ready, remove the hands and open the eyes. Hope you enjoy the practice. Namaste. Bye-bye.